after the game. Let's go now to our reporter, first of all in the Lions' Den, Peter Donegan.
Here in the Fitzroy rooms after the game, the air was one of relief, almost disbelief in fact. Like most of the 60,000 people here at VFL Park, the Lions had almost resigned themselves to defeat until that last-minute goal from Mick Conlon. And the atmosphere in the rooms after the win was absolutely electric. Must have been a big disappointment not to be out there, but that win has certainly made up for it, I imagine.
Yeah, it certainly has. It's just a fantastic moment for the club, you know. To see that one go through, the whole stand lifted, you know, everyone jumping up and down, and we knew the siren wasn't far away after that, so, you know, I think that was a goal. That was just the thing we needed. You know, we could go a long way from now, I think. You know, we're beating all the other sides, and it was just a great moment for us.
When did you know that you wouldn't be playing?
Oh, I knew Thursday night. Yeah, the decision was made Thursday night.
What about next week now?
Well, this week off, having the rest of the day should help it. So I'm hopeful we'll be back next week.
Well, Mickey, that would have to be probably the sweetest win of your career.
Yes, I think that's one of the greatest wins I've ever played in, especially being a final, which makes it even better.
Had you given up hope there in the last quarter?
Not really. I thought, you know, running 2 or 3 points down. There was a couple of minutes to go still, and we kept getting the ball into our forward line. We just couldn't score. So I think the boys fought it out very well.
It was a great team effort, but of course the one thing that's going to be talked about is that goal in the dying moments. What went through your mind when you got the ball?
Well, I was just keen to make amends for the one I missed earlier on in the last quarter. I thought if we got beat and kicked that point, you know, I would have never forgiven myself, so I was just keen to get another chance to have a shot at goal. So I was rattling Leon Harris had the ball, and I was on my own, so which was great.
And what were your thoughts when it sailed through the goals?
I was just, well, I was hoping for the hoot of the goal, but for God's sake, press that silent.
It really was a battle of the defences just about right throughout the game.
Yeah, it was quite a hard day. It was a bit breezy out there and the wind was blowing, and it was a very hard day for forwards, and the ball just kept going backwards and forwards, and it was a really, really pressured day, and it was very hard to get a kick. And, you know, it's probably one of the hardest games I think I've ever played in, really.
Did the wind drop at all in the last quarter?
Yeah, it tended to drop in the last half a bit, actually. You know, the rain came down a bit, and then, you know, the wind died off a little bit, so that probably evened it up for both sides in the last half.
David, that was a great victory to persistence, really.
Yeah, I guess in the finish there wasn't all that much classical football for the day, but I was just very pleased. Our blokes have done an enormous amount of work during the year, and when we work really hard, we've got home on most occasions, and in the circumstance it was great. I think we pinched one, and it's nice to pinch them, I suppose, when they're finals and you can't play next week. So the players, I think, would be delighted, and I was certainly very pleased that, you know, even though we're down very much in our so-called better personnel, we were able to recover from what was a pretty morale-losing thing before the game, not to be able to play Rendell and Quinlan. I was just very pleased in the circumstances to get up and steal the game.
It seemed obvious in the early stages that you were missing Bernie Quinlan, especially in attack, because there didn't seem to be anyone up there who could take the big mark.
Well, I suppose that's the reason we probably played Osborne and Laurie and McGrath, Reeves and Keane all had a go there at some stage, and that was very difficult for us to kick the goals in, despite the fact I think we had plenty of opportunities around the work face and around the goal face and went back with monotonous regularity, and that did worry us all day. We didn't ever get over that problem, but hopefully we'll have Bernie up and standing for the next one, and that will give us the focal that we're you know,